Alright, hello and welcome back to XOXO Blood Droplets. We are gonna see how this goes. I am a little appalled by this. I know it's exactly what I'm getting, what I deserve for playing this, because they don't pull punches. But, I don't know, some of the stuff in this is a little too much even for me. The characters are downright, like, abusive to each other. And I guess that they're killers and stuff, but I mean, we don't have to have people... Like, Everett himself is not a great example of a human being, and I'm not exactly sure if it's, like, how he acts when, you're not, like, in the regular game, but, like, I can't imagine. I might play actual XOXO Droplets at some point, because I do like the concept of these characters and the concept of all of it a lot. And I'm kind of hooked on it now, but man, the idea that they act like that he like calls Heather like derogatory names and stuff, and like Jeremy acts super like possessive and stuff, it's all kind of gross, right? Like, I'm not a big fan of a lot of the ways, and if they act like that in the regular game, I don't know if I'd like it either. But if anybody knows and wants to tell me before I get into playing it, let me know. But, I might play that sometime in the future. But for now, we're gonna at least finish the story with Everett. And, to do that, we have to find Jeremy, and we know that he's at the courtyard. If we go the other way, we find Shiloh, we die. So, I think. This was, I think, where we were at before. I don't think I die doing this. I think this is where we just get... I don't remember. Has he poisoned? Yeah, I think he has poisoned and we have to continue from there for some reason. I don't remember why I'm not able to continue from where I was. Or maybe I did. Actually, hang on. Oh, let's see what happens here. No, don't save. Load. Let's try this. This might have actually been my last one. Screw you, I'm going home. Bad bye. Bye. This wasn't horrible, right? I worked hard. Everett's going to be alright eventually. I kind of had a half date before everything went to shit. Oh yeah, that other one would have been way earlier now that I think about it. That was before she decided to start killing people and feeding them to Everett. Also, my air conditioning turned on, so of course it did just as I started recording, so I might be a little quiet. I'm going to do my best to talk loud. I'm actually feeling a lot better. Holy crap. I need to, speaking of which, yeah, tell someone that I am feeling better, because otherwise I'm gonna forget to do that. It could have been worse. Yeah, all a person can do is be proud of what they were able to achieve, not dwell on the failure side of stuff. Good work, me. Ha ha ha. Oh, wait, what? That's just an ending. That's ending 5. Everett story 1, too. That doesn't make me happy. I mean, if we go back to the last choice... Okay. This is the last major choice, is this one with Shiloh. Oh, jeez. Do whatever you want. He's not going to tell me what he's actually got up his sleeve. I'll just try not to get in the way or be screwed over by it. And then this thing also really is just a gross character. But he's a gross character in the other game, too, so I guess that could just be the nature of Shiloh, and the idea is that some people are just gross characters. Also, the fact that his eyes are just down. I mean... Just saying. Shiloh's a creep! No problem. Good, you ready to do it now? Yeah! Haha, are you sure it's nice to be this excited for murder? I'm not sure what you mean. Uh-huh. That's what we were gonna kill Pran. And we tell Shiloh to make him mad, then he gets... he screws us over, but maybe he won't screw us over this time? If not, I gotta go way back and try to go through different choices, so we'll see. Or we could just give up. We should go. He'll be coming. What? Hi, Pran. How do you know Pran was gonna be here? Why is he here? Okay, is this already gonna be the backstabbery, regardless of what I do here? You're together. Yes. Or, well, it depends on what you mean by together. I'm working with Heather on something, but we're not, you know. I'm sorry for him. What are you doing? Nothing major. And don't use him. You shouldn't get upset because she's spending time with someone else. Especially since you'd never be willing to help her anyway. Alright, looks like we're doing this. That was fast. Wow, you're so sensitive right now. Did something happen? No. Are you sure? You should have heard. You haven't heard from Jeremy since yesterday, huh? That's weird. And you won't ever talk to him again. What? He's not. He wouldn't. That'd be such overkill. To make a long story short, Heather killed him and gave his corpse to Everett. Oh my god. It's really sad. I only came around when she said she'd already finished. There was nothing I could do for him. You. Lies and slander friend. You gotta believe me. Do you want to see the pictures I took? What happened? It's followed her into the dorm. She dragged the body to the neighbor's room and never came back out. You helped me move it after you... Wait, is this the same one I had before? He was telling the truth and you were lying to me? Is that what it seems like? Yeah. Okay, no, wait. Is this what I picked before? Wait. No, that went different. That went different than last time. Sorry. How could you? I'll... Friend, please don't do anything rash. Okay, that was weird, but... Teamwork! What? He's dead. From poison. We did it. You were so great, Heather. Are you kidding me? What's wrong? You could have mentioned that was part of the plan ahead of time. You said you didn't have a weapon. Oh, of course that wasn't real. You know I'd never betray you. Yeah, I totally believe that. Freaking hell. Who's fibbing now? I'm sorry to ask, but could you help me move this one? He's a lot bigger than Jeremy. So if you pick this mode, Shiloh just doesn't betray us. He pretends to betray you and then doesn't. I don't know. I don't like Shiloh, but the fact that Shiloh just killed a man is kind of funny. Time to get a move on. If you take another picture, I'll strangle you with my bare hands. I wouldn't mind that. What? This is what I'm talking about. I don't know if I could stand this. I think they're intentionally bad caricatures of themselves, though. I think that's the point. But I just don't like this game. It makes me really uncomfortable for reasons that are not, like... I don't know. I think this is probably the last video of this I'm gonna do. Because the reasons I don't like this are probably obvious, but it's just not my kind of thing, and it's not because it's a horror game, or it's just kind of really gross. I've had too long of a weekend for this, Shiloh. Too long. When it's up, it's up. When it's funny, it's funny. When it's not funny, when it does stuff like this, I'm just gonna ignore that nonsense you say a little while. My small amount of sanity will thank me. Like, the Jeremy gets eaten by a nightmare demon was actually a lot more amusing. I didn't have too much... Well, Jeremy was still creepy in that. Never mind. Okay. I still don't have entirely a whole voice, apparently. Thanks for getting him here. Trying to read this is going to be hard, so I'm hoping this isn't too long today. That's also part of it. I haven't had much of a voice lately. Anything for you. Great. Go away now. Bye. I hope it works. Me too. Nate, let me in right now. Hello, I brought another blood sacrifice for my stupid idiot, almost boyfriend. Heather, I told you not to. Friend, how did you kill him? How did you carry him? I can explain while we refuel our lovely dead weight over there. Fine, at this point, there's no reason not to try. Oh wait, is he gonna be bothered by enough poison to kill a massive rock man? I totally didn't think about that until now. That's the way you did it? I wouldn't have guessed that was your style. Well, it doesn't matter. I've been talking more with Mrs. Gray to make sure we don't do anything wrong. Turns out he's immune to all poisons. Hallelujah! We could have been completely screwed. Damn it, I should have taken those treats from Jeremy after all. Jeremy uses mutant diseases, not poisons. He can still be infected by some germs. And either way, we've got a huge energy source already. Right, focus. The day is wasting. Chop, chop. Ah, for someone so small, he can pack it away. Is there any chance we might have ruptured his stomach? No, the acid in his body isn't normal. It dissolves things pretty much instantly. Oh, metal. Being non-human is a pretty sweet deal. Except for the fact that he'll shut down if he gets a bit too hungry and will require the assistance of other people to resuscitate him. Yeah, except for that part. I mean, I wouldn't let it happen to me, but still. So there's more than one Everett story in this, is what I'm getting. And that's the last of it. And I finally cleaned up what I can. Sweet, we're done, Everett. Everett? He's still not getting up. Oh, wait. Oh boy. So we got another thing here. I wanna save this. I know it'll let me go back, but this seems like a good place to save. Let's do 3rd time's the charm. No, your killing spree stops here. There is no one left. Come on, you know that's not true. This isn't a joke. It's serious. I'm dead serious. Be less serious. Ah, you did what you could. It was commendable. No one can blame you for it not being enough energy. If you want, I'll let you keep staying here. It's close enough as an emergency. He needs people to watch over. That's what I thought. Do we want to just kill Nate? I don't really want to kill Nate. Nate's the only real decent human being in this entire school. Nate, you don't understand. But I want to see what happens. Yeah, sure, Nate. Sure. Fine, you're making some sense. Finally, you're making some sense. Sure, hey, I think he moved. Really? Psych, haha! Heather! You've been a wall against progress for too long. It had to be done. But don't worry, you'll still be helping Everett up from the grave. Haha! Okay, Everett, eat up. You won't grow into a big, strong man without proper nutrition. He's probably going to be pretty bummed when he finds out Nate's dead, but too bad. I'll blame that one on somebody else. I could say Jeremy and Pran did it, and then I got rid of them for revenge. I'll have to make sure Shiloh doesn't spill the truth. His time of reckoning will come. And if that sign isn't enough, I can always get even more. There's nothing standing in the way now. It doesn't matter how many others have to go. My babe comes first. Eat your heart out. I'm sure there's an ending where we actually succeed, so let's see what happens. If we turn to the previous choice. Mrs. Gray spat on everything natural and holy to make that bundle of boyish joy, and here I am, his so-called girlfriend, and I haven't done anything. How are we supposed to get married if I'm incapable of bringing home the bacon? You want to marry him? It's a figure of speech. That's not the point here. I can't come this far only to give up. I must go. I already told you, you're not allowed to kill someone just to feed Everett. He's going to get the energy he needs another way. Yeah, I hear you. I can only kill people for other reasons. Heather, stay here with me. With him. Everything will be fine. Sorry, I have stuff to do. Wait, Shiloh? Hi, Heather. Did it work this time? Do you even have to ask? No, I'm sorry. What are you going to do now? Nate won't let you kill random students, right? I'm going to kill your sneaky butt. I don't know how, but I will find a way. I have a suggestion if you don't mind. Let's hear it. You should kill Rex Eld. He breaks rules left and right. Always getting detention, causing a stir, and he has an aggressive crush on you. Nate would love to see him gone, plus he won't put you in any risk since he's non-violent. It's perfect. That really is perfect. That could be my chance to get Shiloh. Ooh. We gotta get Shiloh, right? If we're not gonna kill Shiloh in this, then what's the point of this? Okay, I'm just gonna... Yeah, screw that. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna try to get Shiloh. Huh? Let's do it. I mean, you are coming, aren't you? Of course! This is gonna be a cakewalk. All we have to do is figure out where he's at. He's on the back path. Bless you. I was not in the mood to search this entire school again. No problem! God, I hate this man so much, but I wanna see him die. I need to get Shiloh. The game master. Haha, you've walked one step closer to oblivion. Can Shiloh read thought bubbles? Is that what's going on here? There he is. And he's alone. Alright, this is it. I'm gonna have to come up with some way to get one over on Shiloh. I don't think he suspects anything yet. Have Shiloh help with the Rex attack. Let's do that. So how are we gonna tackle this? We need to hurry before he reaches a more public place. However you want. In that case, check for possible witnesses. This path may seem empty, but it's better safe than sorry. I'll deal with Rex. I can do that! I figured you're good at it. Now just turn your back to me for 1 second. There. Ha! Gotcha. Sucks being on the wrong end of a backstabbing for a change. But that's okay. Bye, Heather! Okay, disturbing. Now I'm gonna have to carry this by myself. Sigh, here I come. Honey, I'm home. What is it this time? The same thing as always. You killed another person? Hey, keep it down and throw the door up. And open the door already. This is kind of starting to remind me of, like, Reanimator. But it's, I mean, it's not exactly what happens in Reanimator. But isn't there some kind of story like this where the person has to keep killing to, like, feed their loved one or to, like, feed their monster or whatever? I think. There's some famous horror story like that. I mean, oh, it's like Little Shop of Horrors. That's what I'm thinking of. This is like Little Shop of Horrors, where Seymour keeps killing to feed the plant. Yeah, that's what this is. That's what this is reminding me of. Okay. Not Reanimator. Reanimator is just about a guy bringing their loved one back from the dead. Sigh. Who'd you murder now, Shiloh? Right as always, my friend. This is the last time, Heather. Sure. If this doesn't work, I swear I really will kill Rex. Now stop rolling your eyes instead and roll this old chap over to Everett. He's a hungry boy. Fine. Nate, give me a hand over here. You have to make that joke every time we do this. Yes, now hand me a hand. There aren't any hands left. Maybe I'll need a leg up on the situation. Those are gone too. What is available? Not much. This can't be. He's eating a third person. That's still not enough? Sorry. Everett, wake up, you absolute moron. Heather, that's not going to help. Come on, Shorty, rise and shine. It's time for you to get your lazy bones out of this bed. Screw off. Fuck off. Give me 5 more minutes. It's the weekend. Ah, you're alive. Everett. How long have you been awake? Fuck, does it look like I've studiously been keeping track of time? I don't have a clue. Whatever amount I was out for. It wasn't long enough. He's fixed. I had the worst night's sleep ever. I was like half awake the entire fucking time, and something kept trying to jolt me out of it. So you ignored that feeling and tried to go back to bed? Obviously. Jeremy was right all along. You're the biggest dumbass in the entire world. Ugh. Can you shut it already? I'm not in the mood. I feel like garbage in my mouth. I feel like garbage in my mouth tastes like shit. Well, you're definitely back to normal. Thank God. Well, I can't excuse such slothful attitude. And Nate is bitching too. Kill me now. In your dreams, I did not do all of that just to lose you again. She's right. You're gonna live a long and healthy life whether you like it or not. I still don't know what time it is, but it's too early for this. Have you even thought about why everything here is covered in blood and gore, including your own self? Yeah, no, you guys can deal with whatever that is. I guess expecting even a tiny bit of intellectual curiosity in the morning was asking for too much. Not that it's actually the morning. After all, you are the guy who somehow didn't realize he wasn't here. What? Nate, give me your phone. I need to make a call. It better not be someone lame. I'm up to my limit on trash. I think you'll like it. Hello, Nate. Did something happen? Yeah. Mom? Everett, baby, you're awake. Yeah, did I miss your call? How late is it? Oh, sweetie, there's something your mom needs to tell you. Ugh, do I have to hear? This sounds serious. It is, and that's why you have to know. The truth is, you are my son, but you came about in an unusual way. I made you out of human flesh and used borrowed energy to bring you to life. What the fuzz? Fuzz? Are you kidding me? No, in order to stay alive, you need a constant source of outside human vitality. I put it in the treats I sent each month, so when he gave all those away, you collapsed yesterday. Uh-huh, yeah, I got it. Thanks, Mom. I'm good now. This is a lot to take in. We'll talk later. Duh, bye. Bye, Everett's mommy. Thank you, too, for taking such good care of him, and don't need to tell me... You don't need to tell me where the energy came from. You are a cool lady. That's fucking enough of that. We're not gonna talk about it, and I'm not gonna think about it. Fine. For now, when are you gonna be ready? How about never? Everett, you can't ignore it. I bet I can. It worked. It's worked this long. Wait, did you have suspicions? And you decided never to bring that up? Yeah, like, when people get stabbed or some shit, they cry and die, and I thought they were pussies, but maybe it could just be me who isn't bothered by that kind of stuff. Everett, when were you stabbed? Why didn't you mention any of this to me? Ages ago, and you were distressed for nothing. It's not nothing! Nate, baby steps for our baby. Yes, it's been discovered that a very important person to us technically is an abomination. Bitch. However, we can worry about details and identity crisis later. It's all just gonna be a pain. For now, he deserves to relax. We all do. Damn right. I'll relax when I'm dead, but you too can if you must. We must indeed. Fine. I need to clean. Again. Everett, my dear shorty, since you crashed in the middle of our date, how about we go somewhere private and make up for lost time? Don't use the humiliating nickname with Nate here. Sorry, he already knows. I said it while we were getting you back in action. What the fuck were you calling me when... Why the fuck were you calling me that when I was sleeping? It was an emotional experience. Oh, literally all I did was black out for a while. He also tried to eat me. He's so lucky I'm very forgiving. Ahem. Let's just say what you said around like a lump on a log. Nate and I were especially me were busy bees. I killed Jeremy, Pran, and Shiloh for you. They are dead. Gone from this earth forever. Ah, amazing! I'm loving it already. Where's the problem? The problem is that that's the only part of this you're going to be pleased about. Trust me, sooner or later I'll fill you in on the entire sordid tale. If that's how it is, let's make it later instead of sooner. Cheers to that, though if you come with me, I'll give you a special treat just describing the most important part. By the way, those jerks looked as if they died terribly. Hot. I knew there was a reason I put up with your usual bullshit. Please, you adore everything I do. I can take that, but only if you feel the same way for me. I do, without a doubt. I love all the absurd nonsense you pull. Then same. Heather, you're as good as I could ever get. Correct. We did it! We got the good ending with the Everett story. There's a bunch more endings, obviously. We're gonna leave off there. So I am done here. So yeah, that's XOXO Blood Droplets. I think we've all seen enough of this. There is a romance with Bay, like I said, which might be interesting since Bay apparently is a literal demon in this, and apparently there's maybe another Everett story too. So I'm not really sure what all to make of it, but it makes me want to play actual XOXO Droplets just to see how these people are when they're not in this. It might be interesting to see what they're all like. I'm sure they're still got a lot of the same character traits, but they're probably less murdery and hopefully less abusive, in at least Everett's case. If not, we don't have to have anything to do with him. We can just focus on like the people I do like Fran and Jeremy and Nate. And I don't know about Bay yet. But what's in extras? There's a CG gallery, eye shapes. Really? Oh, she's JB. Alright gang, what are we going to talk about today? You're asking that question? Do you guys expect me to decide everything for you? I can do that. Yeah, I'll probably call her... I'm going to keep calling her Heather even if I play XOXO Droplets. I don't care that the default name is JB. I'd like you to do that. No, we expected you to make a fuss about the shapes of her eye shines. Yeah, you made such a fucking deal about hair and eye colors when that came up in class. This thing actually means something and you've got nothing to say? What? Where did that discussion happen? I wasn't in the biology class I had. God, Mr. Kirkham better not be going off schedule again. He's been told to knock the mixing it up nonsense off once before. I can't believe I missed that. I can't believe we could have avoided a conversation about this. Yeah, I dodged a bullet there. Let's talk about it. Who's got something rare? What exactly are they supposed to mean? Well, if you're sure that's what you want, I can give you an explanation. I know how much about the topic as anyone in this school. We're sure. They've allowed me to speak for them. No, we have not. Anyway, no, I have not. I'm not gonna keep going with this. But apparently there's like a whole side little joke story in here. I can't really talk much more, and I don't really feel like trying to, even if this is funny, I don't feel like going through it. So, we'll see whatever we do next. I'm gonna be taking a big hiatus in August, so I might not be doing a lot of recording for a while. It seems. But there might be something here and there. And then the spooky season's coming up, so look forward to that. We'll see you again real soon.